In this video, we're gonna talk about the Enlightenment era.
Okay, so basically, the Enlightenment was a time where people started to question everything around them. They started to question things like science, politics, etc. They wanted to have a concrete answer to their questions, not answers based on religion and the church. During this time, there was a lot of change. People like Montesquieu, John Locke, they had their ideas and they spread them to the people so they could do something in order to change society. These changes still can be seen in today's society because Montesquieu had, for example, Montesquieu had the idea of the separation of the three powers. We still use that kind of system because he thought that monarchies were too powerful because there was only one person with the power to make the decisions. And so with these three powers, they could agree upon the new laws that they were going to make. Also, it is important to note that people before the Enlightenment lived in pure poverty. The conditions that they lived on were so poor that they wanted to have something better. So because of this, the Enlightenment started, because they were tired of having to work for the king, for example. Because in monarchies, you don't actually gain something from the work that you do. You gain something, but most of it goes to the king, and he lives a luxurious lifestyle, while you, on the other hand, just keep on working the land for him. The Enlightenment was also a time where women were benefited, because before that they didn't have any rights. They had some, but they were basically just like they could live, and that's basically it. All the men were the ones that voted and did something on the politics field. But because of the Enlightenment, women also started to see that what they were doing to them, it was wrong. So they started to fight for their rights. And in the Enlightenment era, not everything was perfect. I mean, women still were being treated badly just because they were women. But at least this time served as a time to get better, and in the future they could gain more rights and having it be like it is today. Because today women can vote and they can have jobs in the politics field. Research that I did, I can get to the conclusion that if we hadn't been through the time of the Enlightenment, things wouldn't be as they are today. Things that we take for granted, like women's rights and politics, they wouldn't have changed if it wasn't for all the people that questioned everything. They were the ones that said, hey, this is wrong, we have to change. And because of them, we live the life that we live today. Thank you for your time. I hope that you enjoyed the video.